What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am walking Rex and I figured that I would do another video because it's kind of ugly outside today and I haven't done a video in a long time. I'm not sure how the quality of sound is going to be since it is kind of windy out here. It's actually cold in San Antonio. Kind of surprised because I've been here like I've been here like 5 years and it really hasn't got cold like this before, so yeah, kind of strange. Anyway, so it's November 12th, the day after Veterans Day, so happy Veterans Day to any vets that are watching this video right now. Thank you for your service. So we're almost done with 2018 and I don't know about you, but I cannot believe it. This year has gone by like ridiculously fast, and especially being in school, yeah. Okay, so that walk did not last that long. It started to get really windy when I was talking and I didn't want to like ruin the video because I don't really want to redo this video. So yeah, we walked a little bit and then came back inside, so here I am. But yeah, so the year has just flown by really fast, so I hope that you guys have been able to accomplish any goals that you set for yourself this year. And if you haven't been able to, we still have like, I don't know how many days, I should know how many days till the end of the year, but we still have like a month and a half left, so there's still time. And something I've just kind of been saying lately to myself just about every day is don't forget to do one thing today that will help you work toward your goal, whatever that is, whether it be like living more of an active lifestyle or completing a college class or finishing your degree or whatever it is. Do one thing today that'll support your goals. When I put it into perspective like that, I'm more likely to go to the gym or make a healthier decision on the next meal I'm going to eat or the snack I'm going to eat, because it just puts things into perspective and it makes me think more about it. So yeah. So school, let's talk about school. So I have like 5 months. What's the day? I have like 5 months and 1 week left of phase 1, and then that's it, and then I'm moving. And it blows my mind that I'm literally freaking almost done. I feel like I've learned a lot, but obviously there's still more to learn. And so just to know that in like 5 months, probably about 6 months after some in processing, that I'm gonna start seeing patients is kind of bizarre. So this past week we found out about our phase 2 sites, and I don't really want to talk about it too much because things always change in the military and nothing is guaranteed. But I did pick to go back home to California as my top choice for phase 2, and I ended up getting it. So I'm supposed to be going back to California to do my clinical rotations, which is 13 months long, in April. So we'll see. Again, anything can change, but my whole family is there, literally in that city, so it would be really nice to see them as frequently as I'd like to. I have nieces and nephews that I've really missed out on their life over the last almost 6 years. Oh my god, yeah. Anyway, sorry guys. But yeah, it's been a long time, so I'd like to go back home for a little bit, and then after that I have no idea where I'm going once I graduate. So phase 2. So phase 2, as I mentioned, is 13 months long. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I have heard that it's not as intense as phase 1, meaning you're gonna go and do a rotation, and rotations range, I think, anywhere from like 2 weeks to 6 weeks, or maybe even 8 weeks. So it just depends on what clinic you're rotating through, but you will take a test at the end of that rotation instead of taking freaking 2 tests a week here in IPAP for phase 1. So that's already a big difference. And then obviously it's going to be time to start studying for the PANCE, which is the National Board Certification. So I hope to do videos like that with you guys, so you guys can see how I'm preparing for the PANCE. I already know there's a book I want to buy. But I don't want to get too, this video is not to talk about PANCE and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's kind of one thing I want to incorporate in my channel here in like the next 6 months when I start preparing for that. But anyway, so yeah, phase 2, 13 months. I'm not sure how many clinical rotations, but there's a lot, there's a handful. And then after that, we graduate phase 2, we get our master's degree, we take our boards, the PANS, and then we are PACs. We're certified physician assistants, and then we'll go to wherever duty calls, wherever the Air Force wants to send us. So that's gonna be here in like the next year and a half. So yeah, it's just mind-blowing. I can't believe it. I want to thank you guys because I just hit 200 subscribers, and 200 is not a lot, honestly, but it's a big milestone for me because I have not really been consistent in posting videos at all, and I want to thank you guys for being patient with me because I don't really have a lot of time to do these things, so when I do them, it's kind of like spur of the moment random. So I want to thank you guys for sticking with me throughout this journey. It's been an intense journey, and so many of you guys actually reach out to me on Instagram, which I'm really grateful for. You guys are very positive. If I ever seem like stressed based off like the stories that I post on Instagram, or you guys have really great questions, or you guys are freaking high schoolers hitting me up saying you want to go to the Air Force and you want to go to IPAP, like that's freaking amazing that you guys are even like thinking about your future already that early. Or it's crazy that it's amazing, not crazy, it's amazing, and you guys want more information on IPAP, and that you guys are like reaching out to me. So I'm very grateful that you guys find this information helpful. I didn't think that people would really talk to me, like message me about this stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for doing that. Don't ever feel like you're bothering me, because I enjoy doing this and I want to help you guys out. So right now I'm a junior, and junior semester ends in like 29 days. I have like 29 days left, 10 tests left to take, which probably sounds like a lot to you guys, because it probably is. But just looking back over junior, sophomore, and freshman semester, I'd probably have to say the hardest semester is this semester. And I'm not sure if it's because I'm really tired now at this point from playing these school games or whatever, but that's probably why, honestly, because I'm really tired. But I would say this is the hardest because teachers are different. Teachers are different this semester. Some teachers are hard, but I've learned to just stick to the material that we're being given. So stick to that information, study it, and test on it. Like sometimes that's just how it is. And this semester has gone like so much more clinical from freshman and sophomore. Freshman and sophomore was more like anatomy based and like just more than that, but it was over here, and then now they've shifted us over here to start thinking more like a provider. So it's like, it's crazy because like I'm constantly thinking, and like when I'm in public, like you start to notice things and you start to like think about things more, if that makes sense. You start thinking more like a provider, I guess. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I would say this semester was probably a little bit harder, but taking into consideration that I am tired, I'm almost ready to go, so I need to hold on to that and be more patient because we still have 5 months and 1 week left. So we're going hard for the next 5 months and 1 week. The last thing I want to talk about today is, now that I only have a little bit more time left in phase 1, I'm going to be moving on to phase 2. I want to talk about kind of switching up my content on my channel. So when I go to phase 2, I should have more time to be more consistent with posting videos, maybe once every 2 weeks or maybe once a week if I'm that good on coming up with content, but I should be more consistent. So now that I have more knowledge on health and I'm continuing to grow more in the knowledge aspect, I want to start doing I want to start providing more health content. So like, I want to talk about like nutrition, I want to talk about exercise, I want to talk about like, maybe, I'm not really into beauty or anything like that, but products that like prevent aging for skin and like random stuff like that. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, let me know in the comment section below so I can maybe start drafting up ideas or writing them down as they come. So that way I can grow my video content list. But yeah, I just want to start shifting my content more to like health-based stuff that can like help you guys, because my journey is gonna end here one day. So I want to start being more useful to a bigger community and people who can use more information on health, especially since like YouTube's so big, Instagram's so big. You have doctors, PAs, NPs, nurses all over social media, and I want to be one of those that can help with health. So that's my next more far in the future goal. And then I'm also planning on another thing that's kind of far in the future but not as far, is I want to start documenting my clinical phase rotations. So emergency medicine, OBGYN, ortho, all that, so I can share that with you guys, so that way if you guys kind of have an interest in that field, then you can see from a PA's perspective how it was rotating through that clinic. So that's all I'm talking about today, guys. Thank you again for supporting my channel. Thank you for subscribing if you have already done so. If you haven't, feel free to if you'd like to. Thank you for supporting my journey, and I hope to hear from you guys soon on your thoughts about my new content for my channel, and I'll see you guys another time. Bye!